Malcolm Sayer was given a free hand to design an efficient body for the C-type's successor. The first attempt, known now as the CD, looks remarkably like the later E-type. William Haynes was responsible for the mechanical design of the car Jaguar hoped would win back Le Mans. In the spring of 1954, the new D-type emerged.
Well, the D-type was possibly, I would think, one of the best all-round shapes, aerodynamic shapes we've ever produced on a sports car.
The main feature of Sayer's body design was a monocoque center section. It was built like an aircraft, with torsional strength coming from the curved alloy skin itself. The XK engine was tuned to produce almost 250 horsepower. Jaguar was confident they could win, even against the new 4.9-litre V-12 Ferraris. But soon after the start, all three D-types began to misfire. Fine dust choked the fuel systems. In the wet, it was hard to get the power of the Jaguars to the ground. Ferrari won by less than 2 minutes. After the previous year's euphoria, second place was no consolation. For 1955, a new cylinder head added 25 horsepower to the XK engine. The front of the car was lengthened by 7.5 inches to help air penetration. Ferrari was back with a new engine. They led early, but soon the struggle was between Jaguar and Mercedes. Mike Hawthorne, driving for Jaguar, dueled with world champion Fangio in his Mercedes. The D-type set a new lap record of more than 122 miles an hour. But a terrible accident in which a Mercedes driver and more than 80 spectators were killed tore the heart out of the race. Officials feared greater confusion and let it go on, but the remainder of the Mercedes team was ordered by the company to withdraw. Mike Hawthorne's victory was hollow, but the D-type's potential was obvious.
The stopping power of the D-type, the precision of its steering, its stability at speed were magnificent. And the other features which slipped in unnoticed, really, were these nice disc wheels, which, with their accuracy, cut down tyre wear enormously, and low-profile, radial construction racing tyres made by Dunlop. And no one really recognised, and I haven't seen it recognised since, that these were, in fact, the first low-profile radial-ply racing tyres.
In spite of its innovative features, the D-type retained a simple live rear axle. Since the car was built for the smooth, fast surfaces of Le Mans, that was no problem. In fact, privately entered D-types won Le Mans again in 1956 and 1957. In October 1956, Jaguar announced its withdrawal from racing. It was supposed to be temporary, and the plan was to regroup, consider all the changing regulations, and return to competition in 1958. In the meantime, Jaguar engineers transferred the lessons of the D-type to a road car.